Hello and welcome. I'm Karen Brook. A question to start off today. What is it that you would most like to change? That is what our reading today from This is Bob Proctor is going to be all about. What is it that you would most like to change and what you need to then work on in order to really create that change. So let's get straight into it today. This chapter is called Leave the Cage. What is it in your life you would most like to change? Think of this and think of it right now, actually, as we get into this reading. Call to mind an area of your life, of your business, that you would most like to change. The starting point of all change is when we change the dominant beliefs, which have been limiting our awareness. Now, I reckon that you should really listen to this a few times over. I think you're going to really love this chapter and you're going to get a lot out of it. Let me know if you're watching live or #replay. William James pointed out that change begins with changing the inner aspects of our thinking. I have learned from experience that an outward change will come after we change from within. By changing some of our most cherished beliefs, we change our awareness and hence our reactions to people, circumstances, and conditions. There's a little side note that I could add there because that really relates to the law of cause and effect. When you begin to change the inputs, when you begin to change where your focus is internally, you begin to express and attract new results as the effects of that change in your outside and physical environment. There's a whole other lesson on that I could take you through, but let's keep going with this chapter right now. For centuries, the masses of people have passed along from one generation to the next, the false belief that some people have greater potential than others. This false belief has caused many individuals to live like a bird in a cage, which has no idea of how much vast space exists outside themselves. Their mistaken certainties have prevented them from realizing how truly worthy, capable, and unique they are. If you're listening back to this and you're going over this recording again, I recommend that you really think about that. And you really think about how truly worthy, capable, and unique that you really are. These poor misguided souls give credence to the old German proverb which states, "An old error is always more popular than a new truth." And isn't that just so true, really, that it's so easy, and because it's part of your paradigm, your subconscious programming, 96 to 98% of your results originate from your subconscious mind, which is a paradigm, which is beliefs and ideas and concepts that have been built up over time. It's so easy to go back to what already is to define your future, when really you have to allow a new truth. You have to allow new thinking. You have to be courageous and brave to do that and be willing to build new beliefs. Most people are not willing to build new beliefs, and so they really do live life in a cage. They certainly spend most of their life creating results that are far less than what they're truly capable of doing. The truth is, you can change whatever it is in your life that you would like to change. Life can and should be an exciting adventure. If you are planning to get more out of life in the future than you have in the past, change is essential. You cannot get improved results in your life with the same old behavior. The beautiful truth about change with respect to results is that one small change in your actions often produces a tremendous change in your results. You have the potential to change, to take charge of your life and really live. Do it now. Let me share a couple of quotes to finish off this chapter and then we'll have a little bit of a talk about it. This one's from Maria Montessori. "Free the child's potential and you will transform him into the world." And this one from Pablo Picasso. "Some painters transform the sun into a yellow spot. Others transform a yellow spot into the sun." So this is a really beautiful chapter on change and allowing yourself to leave the cage. And truly, you probably have been trapped in a prison of your own making, limited thinking, old beliefs, paradigms passed down from one generation to the next, cultural, social paradigms, surrounding yourself with people who also have limited thinking or are creating limited results. So I want you to study this recording over and over again. I want you to unpack it. I want you to really go through it and think about it in relation to where you're at and the change that you want to create. And we should always be looking at where we could do it better, where we can be more effective, how you can do it easier, how you can create a bigger impact, influence, become happier, more enriched, more fulfilled in everything that you do. I highly recommend that you head to my website and you have a look under the programs tab and look up the new Thinking into Results program. This is a phenomenal new program, Thinking into Results, and it will really help you create this change from within, this step-by-step change, lay a new foundation for success for you, completely rethink how you've been thinking about yourself, but then it really does give you the practical step-by-step process, how to take those new ideas and new thoughts that you have of yourself and for yourself and turn them into reality. You know, I've been coaching that program now for, nearly 7 years. And in the last couple of years, I've really re-engineered it. You know, taken a lot that I've learned from applying it to my own life, how I've been coaching it, and re-engineered it for max performance for you to help you get the best out of yourself in the shortest, most effective period of time. And so the first 8 weeks of that coaching program is so powerful because we just lay this incredible foundation. Exactly what he's talking about here, change the dominant beliefs which have been limiting your awareness. We do so much of that work in the first 8 weeks, but it's fun, it's exciting, it's growth. You're in control of it. You're learning about yourself, you're learning about the building blocks to a better life, you're putting your new blueprint in place. You've got this creative, supportive environment, accountability, like-minded people doing the same, setting and achieving new goals, you know. Excuse me, even just being in that environment and you're hearing what other people's goals are and businesses and just such an interesting dynamic group of people that are all like-minded. Like there's no competition, it's creation because, you know, everyone is working with the infinite power flowing to and through them to create the change that they want. And you are worthy of that. Think about what he says here. You are truly worthy, capable, and unique. Do you really honor that every day? Do you live your life with that belief? Probably not. Moments of the day you probably do, but it's probably not a deep, deep, deep part of your belief system. But it should be, because you are truly worthy, capable, and unique. If you want to increase your money, your income, money in your life, that really is in direct proportion to how worthy you feel. It's in direct proportion to self-image. These are all principles that I teach in the new Thinking into Results program. So I highly recommend that you head on to my website, have a look up that program, download the Money Goals PDF while you're there, submit your details to get more information on the new Thinking into Results program. It really could be life-changing for you. It probably will be if you make the decision to do it. If you don't make the decision to do it, well, then it'll have no power in your life. But if you do make the decision to be there with me and join that coaching program, then it most certainly will help you create the change that you're looking for in your life. And it's just such a great experience. So I'll leave you with that. Thank you for watching today. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.